Hey, what's up YouTube? Steamtown Gamer here, and today we are rocking The Walking Dead. So I know this game's a bit dated now since I'm releasing it, in 2017, but the third season is out and I haven't played it yet. And for some reason I just didn't get into it. I really love The Walking Dead games and I don't know why I didn't just simply go out and buy it. But before I do, I'm going to play number 1 to 2 again. This is on the PlayStation 4, and let's just go ahead and get straight into it. So we're playing as Lee Everett. Now, Lee Everett is on his way to prison for killing a senator who was having an affair with his wife. Now, Lee is the main character throughout the first game, but the second game will take place with Clementine as well as the third, I believe. There's also Michonne, which I also purchased, which is a DLC, and 400 Days, which is also a DLC. Now, 400 Days obviously takes place 400 days after the event, but it takes place for different people at different time. And if you do it right, they all end up in the second game. So Lee did do it, but he's not a bad guy. It was kind of an accident. He ended up pushing him out the window. And because he was a senator, a high-ranking, politician, he got his ass handed.
I reckon you didn't do it then.
Remember, no answer is still an answer. Does it really matter? Why you say that?
Why do you say that?
I've driven a bunch of fellas down to this prison. Lord knows how many. Usually it's about now I get the, I didn't do it.
Every time?
Every time?
Every time.
You can look around. Farmhouses, Savannah.
I followed your case a little bit, you being a Macon boy and all.
You're from Macon then? What do you think?
What do you think?
I'm just glad I chose law and not order. Big messy trial like that, even if you was innocent, a lot of what happened can't ever be undone.
Basically, he's fucked.
I got a nephew up at UGA. You teach there long?
Going on my 6th year.
You meet your wife in Athens?
Oh shit, you shouldn't mention that.
You want to know how I see it?
Sure. I'm going to be good in this one. I could make enemies, I could piss off everyone, but I'm going to be as nice as I can.
Could be you just married the wrong woman.
I said, she married the wrong guy. As you can see, police helicopters, more police cars going past, more noise on the radio. That's the sort of thing that's going on. Look at him again.
I'm driving this man once. He was the worst one. He wouldn't stop going on about how he didn't do it. He was an older fella, big soft eyes behind a pair of smart folk glasses. And he just wailing back there. Says it wasn't him. Crying and snotting all over right where you're sitting.
Officers are available for incoming 2-1.
Finally, they shut off the
Then
radio.
before long, he starts kicking the back of the seat like a fussy baby on an airplane. And I tell him he's got to stop. That's government property, and I'll be forced to zap him otherwise. So he stops, and having exhausted all his options, he starts crying out for his mama. Mama, it's all a big mistake. It wasn't me.
So did he do it?
So did he do it?
They caught the fucker red-handed, stabbing his wife, cutting her up as the boys came through the door. He sits in my car screaming bloody murder that it wasn't him. I think he actually believed it himself. It goes to show, people will up and go mad when they believe their life is over. I got another good one for you. This one's a little bit less depressing and a bit more hilarious,
Hey,
if I
what-
do
what-
say so.
In the
This
road.
other time...
So it's unclear exactly how long Lee was unconscious. Remember, the zombie apocalypse is only beginning when he went unconscious. You can actually hear the police officer in the background getting attacked.
Oh, shit. Thirsty. Ah! Fuck! My leg.
So you're just trying to figure out how long he's been unconscious. We know that the world is basically crawling with walkers now. And it's basically everyone is either dead or evacuated from the general area. So determining how long he's been unconscious is hard to say. We know that you can't really go 3 days without water or some kind of liquid. So the chances of him being unconscious for that long is unlikely that he's still alive. So thinking on that reason, that it's probably a couple days. Probably going into the third day. I don't know, if you're unconscious you might use less water. I don't know about that, but at least
I need to
24
drag myself
hours
out that window.
minimum. I'd say closer to 30,
I need to
at least
drag
30
myself
hours.
out that window.
So he's got a very bad sore or cut on his leg. Picks up the it doesn't pick up the shotgun.
Looks empty. It'll be easier to carry with these cuffs off. Officer? God damn.
Oh, damn.
Officer?
Okay, there are the cuff keys. Obviously, we have to get them.
Shit.
And drops the keys right by his mouth. Remember, he still doesn't really know what the fuck's going on. He doesn't know that, you know, the dead are coming back, but he knows that some shit is going down.
Officer? Holy shit! Get away from me!
Shotgun shell, pick that up. Shotgun, pick that up.
Where are you?
And combine.
Shit. Don't make me do this! Man.
So you can see Clementine up there, mysterious figure.
Help!
She heard the noise
Go
and
get
came out
someone!
to investigate.
There's been a shooting!
Standard like zombie idea, you fire a gun, it attacks the zombies. This is just what happens. That was probably the one that attacked me. At least I was the tree was quite big. That's the sort of thing you'd expect a few days after the zombie apocalypse happens. People still having, little bursts of resistance. Like, one of the main rules is during the zombie apocalypse happens is to lock yourself in your house for the first 48 to
Hello?
72 hours.
Anybody?
This is when the zombie apocalypse hits the worst in your area, then moves on. So when you come out of your house, you would hear like basic shots in the background, showing that the heat of the situation has moved on from your location, and that's basically similar to what that's happened here. Everyone's just left.
Maybe I should just check inside the house through the glass door before wandering out into the neighborhood. Help!
So there are things you can do at the start of the game. As you know, this is a Telltale Games, and they
Maybe
have
I'll
been
just
known
go for a
to
dip.
be very interactive, and what you do affects the storyline greatly. So first thing you want to really do is just head straight inside. He said he's thirsty. There's some water there. Grab some water.
Hello? Anybody home? I need a little help.
Just gonna go straight on in.
Coming in. Don't shoot, okay? Ah! Shit. Hello? I'm not an intruder. Or one of them.
Obviously, something bad
These
went
people
down.
might need more help than I do.
The doors are locked, which means that the attack happened inside and never got out. Possibly after Clementine, I don't know. Look at bookshelf.
Furniture overturned, blood everywhere. Jesus. God, that kid lived here.
Clementine.
Cable's out.
Sure is. So if you
What's
don't
that
push this
beeping?
button, you just lose a bit of interaction in the later on in the game. Nothing major.
3 new messages. Message 1, left at 5:43 p.m.
Hey, Sandra, this is Diana. We're still in Savannah. Ed had a little incident with some crazy guy near the hotel, so we had to get him back to the ER and have
Got
it
a little
checked out.
got a little
Anyway,
scratched.
he's not feeling well enough to drive back tonight, so we're staying an extra day. Thanks so much for looking after Clementine, and I promise we'll be back in time before your spring break.
Message 2, left at 11:19 p.m.
Oh my God, finally. I don't know if you tried to reach us. All the calls are getting dropped. They're not letting us leave and aren't telling us anything about Atlanta. Please, just leave the city and take Clementine with you back to Murrieta. I've got to get back to the hospital. Please let me know that you're safe.
Message 3, left at 6:51 a.m.
Clementine, baby. If you can hear this, call the police. That's 911. We love you. We love you. We love you.
So yeah, that is pretty fucked up. Her parents are away on business and they got stuck.
Daddy?
Huh?
Look at that blood spatter on the wall. I got it first go. I usually don't get it first go.
Hello?
You need to be quiet.
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
I'm okay. They tried to get me, but I'm hiding until my parents come home.
What's your name? How old are you? Where are your parents? What's
your name?
I'm Clementine. This is my house.
Hi, Clementine.
Like
I'm
the
Lee.
fruit. How
How old are you?
8.
And you're all alone?
Yes. I don't know where anybody is. How old are you?
I'm, 37.
Okay.
Where are your parents?
They took a trip and left me with Sandra. They're in Savannah, I think. Where the boats are?
Savannah. Are you
Are
safe?
you safe?
I'm outside in my treehouse.
So
They
you could
can't
be a
get in.
complete dick.
That's
You could
smart.
be,
See?
everyone's best
Can you
friend.
see me?
It's really up to
I
you.
can see you through the window.
Obviously, when I usually play these games, I go with the good option. And if I get enough likes and views, I'll do that again. I have noticed this throughout a lot of these games, is that they will fall over quite a bit. Tricks and hits his head multiple times in the game. Here's the thing, that if you don't keep hitting her, she will get back up. That last little one there where I hesitated, if I hadn't hit her that one more time, she would have, bitten me on my foot.
Man. Hi there.
That's pretty messed up. He just, collapsed her
Did you
skull.
kill it?
Something else did. I don't know. I think so.
I don't know. I think so.
Sometimes they come back.
Have you killed one?
No, but they get shot a lot.
You've been all by yourself through this?
Yeah, I want my parents to come home now.
I think that might be a little while, you know?
Oh.
Look, I don't know what happened, but I'll look after you until then.
What should we do now?
Now, get out of here when the sun goes down. And I'm going to choose to get out of here while the sun goes down, because that would mean the storyline changes a bit. If you try to go out now, you run into these two people, a guy and his friend, or two guys, they're both friends, and And when they come back, no one really believes that it's that dangerous. But if you choose to wait, his friend will die and the guy teams up with a cop. That shows just how dangerous it really is.
We need to get out of this neighborhood. It's not safe. We're less likely to be seen if we move at night.
My parents might come home.
We won't go far.
That sounds good. We can hide in my treehouse until then.
It'll be a tough climb with this leg, but that's a good idea. Let's go. Stay close to me.
So I forgot that she's actually been in the treehouse for like 3 days. So that is obviously how long Lee's been out, because he got knocked out at the start of it. So I'm guessing that
now let's
he's
stay
not
quiet.
dead because
We'll head out to the front yard
less water
and
if you're
follow the
knocked
road out of the neighborhood.
Okay.
It'll be okay. Stay near me, and we'll move as fast as we can.